Alright, first look, VOD review, Aria support, mainly gonna look at positioning. First positioning error, in spawn. Lol, imagine. Um, Meek's just dead. I will say, if you get an AFK teammate, don't wait for them. Like, you don't need to wait for them. I don't know. What is waiting for them to do? Your teammates are already gonna be down one. You're making it down two now. Um, you also instantly rotate here, and you don't even have a tank. Um, if instead of walking all the way around, you could have just walked through here, and then came up here, and now you're on height. That's why you're also just with your team, because you come here, you don't even know what they have unless you're hitting tab. But let's say they had a Lucio and a Ryan comp. Oh, there's an Ana on low ground. Let's kill them. And no one could do anything about it because you're sitting on low ground. As soon as you guys are backing up, since they're not an immediate threat because they're still rotating, I would play, depending on their comp. If they were on a dive comp, I'd be positioned here. You get line of sight here, and you can watch the flank. You also have access to back here if you need to like run away. Also, this mini health back here. Since they're on broad comp and they don't have any vertical mobility, I'd play up here on the boat. You get sightlines here. You get sightlines here. Great nades. You can also back up behind the stairs and hide if they start poking you out and your BAP can't see you. What's nice about having a BAP is that you don't need to hard heal. You don't need to focus heals as hard. You just need to make sure that your BAP stays alive and you stay alive. And you guys will get lots of value over time with nades. Okay, it's been 34 seconds and Meek finally gets to the fight. Okay, they're pushing right side. Bastion dies. Yeah, I bet here you feel really congested, I bet, because if they push here, you feel like you're gonna die. If they push here, you feel like you're gonna die. So that's why coming up here, because you don't have anywhere to run to, unless you have a sim TP, but you're sim TPing aggressively. Good rock. Yeah, position you're at is not bad. You taking the nice long sight line. The reason why this would also be better against Brawl, because as soon as you start winning the fight, you could easily rotate here to help with the staggering process. Because now that you've killed both supports, you want to get ult charge, you want to throw a nade, you want to throw a sleep, you know. That's why up here against the Brawl comp, because you know that they are going to walk through these chokes, it's easier to hit a nade up here than back there. Sim just walks up inward. Um, oh shoot, do I have it on freaking, there we go. Yeah. Um, against a brawl comp, especially when they have RAM, you definitely want to save nade and sleep. Like, that's unlucky for the Lucio sleep, but like, chucking that nade, whoops, like, it's impossible to get their backline. It's only possible to hit the RAM, and the RAM could always just block and get sped boost away. So you really want to wait for their backline to really just rotate up to here, because then when you hit their backline, then your Sim's getting the damage on them, your Bash is getting the damage on them, your Sig's able to get the damage on them, everyone's able to get damage on them. I don't know what your Bastion is doing. Nice try. That was a good nade attempt. Good sleep. Now here's just a big staggering part. I'm surprised that if they don't push you, I'm very surprised. But yeah. Yeah, I guess he got out. I guess if it was like more of a team situation, they would have chased you and you would have definitely died there. Okay, here I get that you want to like make sure he's full HP, but like you're just mindlessly running in the open while trying to heal full HP Sigma. Like like this isn't doing anything right now. Like, oh shoot, you just healed like the 5 HP you just took. It's gonna get healed up as soon as his health gets low. Like you've such a hard tunnel vision on only uh like you're sick, you've no clue if anyone's flanking, you've no clue like where they are. I would have definitely taken the time to rotate up to here. Again, cause you know, their brawl form, if you get poked out, you can just back up, take some cover. If they do rush you, you could always cause now they do have speed, you have to like make sure you're mindful of it and rotate all the way around back here. Because if you see that they want to speed onto you, you do have to back up. But like playing right on your Sigma when they have a brawl comp is dangerous. Because that's nice sleep. Because you know Sigma that's nanoed can control space, but now that he's not nanoed, what's stopping them from just slowing him and now running over him like this? And now that you're in nano ram ult, when you could have been standing right here, you could have easily found a nade on your team. You could have easily found a sleep. So just making sure that you're mindful of that. But it's nano ram ult. It's hard to win this fight. So honestly, not the worst. Just like very minor fixes of just like knowing what they have and why you need to position further. Like you have Sigma, Bap, and Sojourn. Very good heroes for longer fights that want to poke. And you're playing Ana like you have a Reinhardt, playing like aggressive, wanting to get those aggressive nades. But Sigma doesn't want to walk into their comp because he's going to get hindered, he's going to get sped onto, he's going to get antied, and you don't have a Kiri to cleanse it. So their team comp wants to go towards you fast, but since you don't have your own Lucio, you only have Sim, who you're not coordinating with to TP out. You guys are just gonna get ran over pretty easily. That was a really good nade. Yep. Oops. See, like that's a nice aggressive nade. You know, how's that only hit Ana? Oh, because it hits right in the face. Okay, but this sleep attempt, you don't have to use sleep. Like just because you have it, you don't have to use it. If the Ram ever wants to walk forward with Brawl form, then you can sleep him. But now that you don't sleep, now you can Brawl form free on your Sigma. Oh. Okay, now that the fight's over, this is a good time just to take the stairs back there and then rotate to this height. Play behind this sign. You can see them a mile away if they speed boost onto you, and you can always back out. You have sightlines here, all the way there. Your Sigma doesn't want to be playing up here, because if you take a fight right, oh, wrong button. If you take a fight at this choke, it's gonna take them 10 seconds to respawn and get back to that point instantly. If you wait for them to walk all the way up here, all the way over here, and then ult them, it's gonna take a lot more time off the time bank. Okay, you guys are backing up. But this is a good time, again, because they're on Brawl comp and they don't have much mobility. Wait, did he? Wait a minute. He just got hit by a random cross map slow. That's kind of funny. That freaked me out. I thought he'd be next to me then. But yeah, definitely go height because Brawl comp wants to go on top of you. And if you let them go high ground, like they are now, you guys are gonna get dropped on. That's a good time to sleep. That's a good time to try using it. Lucky he didn't charge it enough. I like the hiding in this room. This is actually a good position. Because if they rush you, you could just nano your sim and they'd want to back away while you're in LOS. Walking back out, that's risky because now they know where you are. Because Meek's gonna solo kill him. You guys just won this fight. What happened to their team? Oh, you killed Lucio. I was distracted by the high noon. I didn't even realize you killed Lucio. Yeah, okay. Never mind, so they can't rush onto you in this position because they don't have Lucio. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it just as Ana, high ground is your best friend. But again, now you guys are in this aggressive position where you don't want to be here. That was a little bit of a panic nade. But like, okay, you are so focused on only healing Meek. Like, it's a little insane. Like, you nade him, you only look at him. He's full HP, you don't need to heal him. If he gets pushed, you nano him. Like they're above you right now. You should be all your attention should be, oh, if they're gonna drop on me, who am I gonna sleep? Who am I gonna nade? Where do I need to hide? I need to go in this room. If they drop on my team here, I nade them, nano somebody, anti them. But like you're only focused. You have no clue what's going on in this game. You only like, oh shoot, there's a Ram and Lucio behind me. If you pre-positioned in here, they walk past you. You nano Sigma or something, nano Sojourn, nano Sim, and you don't die there. But since you're only aware of where your Sigma is, you lack the information of where everyone else is, because it's, yeah, you want to heal your tank, but no one was shooting him. You don't have to put a full clip and a nade into him. What is your Sojourn doing? Okay. Like, he's full HP. You gotta realize that it's an Orisa. He's not gonna die. Right now, you're putting yourself in the open just to heal a full HP Orisa. Like, you could have taken the time in between fights to stand up here. Again, a spot where only a Reaper could get to you. I guess a Lucio could, but it'd be obvious. But I don't know. You're so tunnel vision on only healing. You don't even. You see the Reaper, but oh, okay. That's a good spear. Like here, now you're frontline oning again. You don't have to stand here. You can stand here and get the same amount of value. You can always turn the corner, throw a nade, but you do not need to be an LOS. You could have used that nade aggressively if you weren't taking so much damage. But like, you're standing in the middle. You could at least stand here. Or stand over here. Where you're just like not in the open. You're just asking to get bursted down by everyone on their team. There you go, now you take a nicer position. But now you gotta realize, okay, you're not pushed up anymore. Now you gotta rotate back over here, because you're not pushed up. If your wrist was pushed up, then you'd be able to rotate. But now, they're gonna push forward and you're in a bad position. That's a good sleep. Rissa comes bail you out. Good sleep. Okay, you rotate back. But like, you can heal your Orisa from here as well. Instead of right here. Right here, you're next to a Ramatra. Right here, where'd the soldier go? Or, yeah, soldier is over there, but let's say he was right here. He'd have LOS on you, but if you simply were right here, you could see a lot more. Here, you don't even know that there's a ram next to you. Like, you had no clue he's right there, even though he's right next to you, because you're just very far up forward. Which it works out, because your team just decimates him. Oh, that's a good attempt to sleep him. That was the right play there. Just, it happens, you miss the sleep. That's another situation. Like, why are you running in the open? You don't, like, everyone push up here can see you. So a good position here would be just to sit behind this pillar. It covers that whole choke, and then you can always peek out. You have a mini. You can watch the flank. And you have lots of cover. But as soon as you walk into here, everyone can shoot you. They got a nasty nade. Oh, wait, where'd the Reaper come from? DTP the frame, I looked away. Yeah, yeah. If you were right here on the pillar, you could hear him walking up. You'd force Wraith, okay, and then, yeah. Everyone dies. Oh wait, this is the game you asked me what to play, and I told you Lucio. Okay. Alright, if you want to heal, you don't need an amp. Because now you don't have amp speed for a while. Getting slept, that's just unlucky. I just chucked in the crowd. You're probably gonna die here. Okay, never mind. Guys are even. Okay, good speed. You definitely saw that split sim, right? So you boop away on the ram, that's fine. But as soon as you see the sim, God, I hate how it does that. As soon as you see a sim in your backline, that's a boop target. Boop them further into your backline. Okay, turn on to her. That's good. Okay. Good speed. Ignoring the ram, that's good. Alright. With Lucio, the only thing I can say so far is get comfortable with walls. Because you are so vulnerable as Lucio if you're never wall riding. I definitely taxi your Zarya back. Oh. Good wall ride around. Good assassination. Alright, nice. I'm surprised you held beat because of Ramel. Because Lucio ult's a good counter, but hey, props to you for holding it and winning the fight still. Okay, so I can see your complete panic. Realize that you flicking your mouse a bunch isn't it going to make you harder to hit? Because it's a Moira. So don't flick your shots, just line them up. You flicking a bunch isn't going to win you this 1v1, it's going to lose it because you're panicking. So instead of, just try go in, go shoot, 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 boop, maybe take the wall, break LOS, shoot again. Throw in melees, lots of melees is good after you shoot and boop. I don't know, checking Discord messages. This is just a question. This is like, think about ram punching as like Reinhardt swings. You wouldn't want to just go into a Reinhardt, because what does this accomplish? I, I mean, it doesn't do anything. You just went AFK then sped boost in. Oh, what an awful waste of visor. Okay, they don't have visor. You know they don't have ram ult. Is your Hanzo switching? You'd grab dragon. What? You've grabbed dragon, they don't have anything to counter it. Again, another situation. You're standing main, you don't even need to poke for ult, you don't need to do anything. But, like, you're just standing so everyone can see you. Like, I bet I could play an entire game as Lucio And it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be a good way of playing Lucio, but you could play a game of Lucio and not look at anyone the whole game and just like play high ground and play in positions where people can't shoot you and you can still win. Like if you were just playing up here and just scouting where they are and just, taking this cover so they can't die, then rotating with your team up height. But like a non-wall running Lucio is so easy to hit. Cause think about what's easier to hit. A guy just slowly walking down like this, or a Lucio that's wall jumping and like bouncing up and off the wall over and over again.
This music stops for no one. Get together.
Okay, you rotate up height. A trick to do with Simwall, you can actually get people health on both sides. So if you Lucio beat and start the beat here, as the beat's going off, when you land, there's a small travel period. So you could beat here, then move to this side, and people on both sides of the wall get the beat. Because it gets blocked by shield LOS. So that's a way to get beat on both sides. Has a good boop. You're just getting destroyed by turrets and more orb. Another situation, you're just kind of standing in the open. Like, why stand here behind the cart when you can be like chilling on the wall over here, using this as cover, wall riding on this, peeking over, seeing that there's people up there. But you like to play so close that you have no clue. Like, you don't even know there's a bastion up there. That's just unlucky. Good isolation, though. Meek should run to the spawn for just health. If you're not speeding anywhere, then this is where you'd want to chill on heals. Because it's not like you're moving anywhere. Like, you're not speeding anywhere. Not now, this is like the one time in the entire map you should be healing. But another situation of you just running in the open. Like, you don't need to be here. You could be on this wall here, poking at them while just wall riding. You could be here, looking for a isolation boop on one of them. But here is just like, what's the purpose of being here? Okay, good speed out. Kiriko almost kills himself on the slow. This is an amp speed situation. Gotta get these stagger kills as amp speed Meek at them. Now to heal your team to farm beat. But okay, you guys get the cap.
Round 2 complete. Initiating match.
Okay, disconnect's just unlucky. But, okay, he joins back. Good boop on the Reaper. Okay. Okay, I didn't want to do this. Prioritize speed boosting people away, then healing them. If there is a situation where your teammate's gonna die, and because they're getting shot by someone, the reason why you speed boost them out and not heal boost them out is because Lucio's heals isn't gonna out heal the damage that they're putting out on them. But speed boost is a way of making it so they could get into or get out of LOS quicker. That way they take less damage. But if you heal boost them, they're walking at the same speed, and they can't dodge any of the damage because they're walking at the same speed as them. And if they're being sped boost at you, then they're gonna catch up and kill you. Like, notice that you. Oh my god, why does it do that? This is another situation where you're just standing in the middle for no reason. Like you're so easy to see. You finally take some cover, but then you walk right back into the open. Hanzo gets a pick. Good speed boost. Be a great position would have been. It does that again. A great position is okay. You're on this wall. You're in front of your team, but stay on this wall. Stay at ram distance. You can always boop them back into your team. Same thing with the statue. It's good cover. Go in, boop the soldier towards your Zarya. That's a free kill, but oh my god. But you're in ram punch distance, which is like running into a Reinhardt. So you just fall over and die. Again, what's the purpose of you walking it in front? Good aim speed. Okay, good burst combo. And yo, alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to show you some spots on Blizzard World. How do I do this? It's been a while. Settings, none. What kind of map is it? It's a hybrid winter. Defense? Sure. Oh wow, this is a long video. My bad.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
Okay. So, let's say you started up here. Let's see your sight lines. Obviously, all these would be broken. Initial sight lines, you can see all the way there. You can see all the way in there. And you have a great rotate to this corner. If they're on dive, you can see up here. You can see all the way over there. You can see here. You can see this flank. And you can scout this flank. Now, if they're on like that brawl comp, you could come up here. Great nade corners there. You can see here. You can see up there. You can still scout this flank. You know, great spot. Now, holding close. You guys are holding close. Up here. If they start to poke you from up here, you can always shift to here, but then if they want to rush you, see that they want to rush you. Always rotating. Here's a great spot. See this. You can always rotate back. They start pushing. Now you're playing on this pillar or this one. If they're above you, because you give them height, because it's first fight.
That's one of our delicious
Coming in
frozen
here.
pops.
Just playing in this room, it's hard for them to rush into you. You just kind of run in circles. Um, Now let's say you win that fight. Now they got like a little bit of push. Then you're coming up here. Sightlines all the way here. All the way over there. You can see here. See here. You can always help down there if you need. Didn't mean to fall. But now let's say they're about to win this fight. Like they have people height, carts here. You're coming out of spawn. Here you could poke here, here, here. Come around. See that flank. See here. Get a nade onto point here. Get into cover. That's pretty big. If you're holding here, you know, holding this corner. If you have time, able to come up here. I better not miss this jump. Alright. Play here. Or up there. If they have dive, you don't want to be playing here. You want to be playing up there. But Brawl, this is great corner take. Get good nades here. You know, if they can't really hide from you in that room. If they come here, if you're standing right here, they just come here and kill you. Reaper TPs, you can hear that. It'll be right in front of you. Always drop. Safe mini room. Then you can go back to healing from here. Still good sideline. The pushing down this long straight, your team's like fighting like about there. Playing up here, you could long sight lines, see the height, see the flank. You also have your own mega if you really need it. Points like here.
Keep an eye out.
Here this flank. You can even honestly, I said it initially play here first, but you can honestly just play on this wall so you could directly see the flank if they're coming. Instantly get on the mini, call for help. If you hit a sleep, you can always rotate around. Get a nice aggressive nade on their backline if they don't realize that you're playing here. Then playing here is an option. But mainly making sure that people aren't flanking here is very important. That's pretty much it. Sorry for the long video.